Hello guys, how's it going? My name is Zauren, and it is an afternoon instead of an evening, so I decided to do a little bit of Iron Man leveling to continue where we were at. Last time we got to this inn-looking place over in Quel Danil Lodge. We're surrounded by invaders from the Horde side. And our plan for today is to get to level 35 and continue into the Western Plaguelands and make it to Eastern Plaguelands eventually. I want to try to hurry up the process and start leveling into the upper levels. I know it will be difficult and challenging, but I feel like that's part of the fun, so the faster we get there the better. So what is the Iron Man challenge? And I feel like I just need to get myself to the point where I remember to establish that every beginning of the video. The Iron Man challenge is a leveling challenge in World of Warcraft, and it has evolved for Legion in particular. The challenge is you cannot equip anything gear-wise that's better than white or gray quality, so you have to level with the very basic stuff. You cannot equip any talents, but for Legion specializations are okay because you're forced to pick a specialization since you start out with a spec. Originally you didn't start with a spec. You can't use potions to help you quest and help you heal. You cannot use other class abilities, you cannot group with others, you can't do dungeons. All you can do is quest and kill mobs. You can't do any professions, none of that. So that is the gist of the Iron Man challenge. I'll try to remember to include the actual rules, so if you want to read them, in the description down below. And I guess there's a lot of I guess the community is a little bit split on the rules, to be more precise. But stuff like, it used to be you can't use any mounts except for the ones you acquire, so like heirloom mounts don't actually apply, but heirloom mounts currently in the rules are okay. If you were to read the rules, it says heirloom mounts are needed, and I especially need heirloom mounts so I can get through the very beginning zones. Another challenge is fun, but it's really a test of mental fortitude to see just how far can you go and if you can complete the challenge. Few people have been able to successfully complete it, and it's much easier in classes like a warlock, priest, or a hunter because of spell capability, range capability, as well as other utilities. So for a monk, a class is super squishy when it comes to melee damage and physical damage in general. I got my work cut out for me, but this is my challenge. And the last invader has been slain. Perfect. Now I'm going to turn these quests in. I'm probably going to quest in this area for as long as I can until I make it to Western Plaguelands, but that is my purpose right now, is to get through this zone ASAP and get into Western Plaguelands whenever possible. Oh no. Oh no. Oh geez. When you are surrounded by a bunch of red health bars, that's when you know you're doing something wrong. I think what I'm going to do is first discover these areas if possible. Just travel in that direction. Actually no, I'm just going to go by the road. While I'm on the topic of Iron Man, I actually would implore anybody watching this video to try the Iron Man challenge. And don't take, I mean, I guess you could take the easy route with like a hunter just to get your toes, you know, dip your toes in for a bit, see how it goes. But I think picking a challenging class, like, what did I do? I did Enhancement Showman, I did a little bit of Warrior. Those were my first two characters that died. So that was a lot of fun. But I implore every one of you to at least give this challenge a try, because it's actually quite a bit of fun, the challenge itself. Oh, I'm getting a piece of gear here and there, like mace, which is more damage, but too high of a level for me. Surrounded by Valbryn's Brood. But regardless, seriously, give this challenge a try. I actually find it a ton of fun, and it's very rewarding because it's one of those experiences in WoW where you are, you know, really trying to accomplish a goal, and here you are making it happen, and it's just such a cool, rewarding experience, I think.
It's too far away.
This challenge is basically reinvigorated for me the leveling aspect of the game, because leveling is usually like this boring sideline thing that you do, you know, to get to the main part of the game. But when leveling becomes the content, the challenge, it definitely puts the game in a whole nother perspective. This is also, I would say, very helpful if you're somebody who is thinking of coming back to the game, but is thinking maybe, nah, maybe the game is like on its last few feet, or on last few legs. Or maybe if you're somebody who enjoyed the game but currently does not, I think this would definitely reinvigorate the game for you. So before giving up on World of Warcraft, I definitely would give the challenge a try before calling it quits. Because so far, I've been enjoying it. And it's now I gotta ride all the way out there. It's definitely been giving me a ton of stuff to do in WoW. Even though I'm fairly busy already as is, when it comes to rogue and whatnot. Hey dude, what are you doing here? Level 93. There it is. Incredible. Turn my quests in, and while I can't really wear green gear, what I can do is choose which kind of gear I want to snag. Because whenever I do find a vendor, I can always sell it. That is the best part of this. You can make plenty of gold. I'm still a little bit confused on when it comes to making gold. Like if I get, let's say, you know, something I can put on the auction house, can I sell it on the auction house so I can buy gold? So in this video, I don't really find a good reason to introduce a new idea for videos because I mostly do PvP stuff. But I think here I want to talk a bit about what could possibly be another class or race for next WoW expansion. With every expansion, they added other class or a race or something new to the game. And when the next one, they added a class this time, people are thinking that the race is going to be the next one. But I don't really know what they could add. They didn't really introduce anything with potential in the recent X-Packs. Or I guess in the recent expansion. So I'm thinking maybe a new class will be added instead. I mean, I guess I could spin it either way. It's just, it seems like we're going to do some Sergeras things, and we already have Draenei, so I doubt Draenei would be, you know, reintroduced again. But I was thinking the Tinkerer as a class. I feel like a Tinkerer class would end up being a nice addition, because then we would have something that gnomes could do, and maybe only goblins could do. Imagine it. We have demon hunters, and only night elves and blood elves can be demon hunters, which is a neat race, you know, an awesome addition to the game. Even though sometimes I think demon hunters were made a little bit too strong here and there, but definitely an awesome addition to the game. I'm definitely down for it. This is Cocoon Victims, but there's nothing in there. That's weird. But a Tinkerer would give people a reason to play gnome or a goblin. And you could do like 3 different specializations for that one. You can have a tank spec and 2 DPS. Hell, you can have 1 tank, 1 DPS, 1 healer. The DPS could be like a range / melee with a bunch of bombs and grenades. The healer could be somebody with like a healing ray or something, or a med pack, something more sciencey, more militant, not really magical, more traditional in terms of healing. Or at least I guess how a normal person would think of traditional in terms of healing. One thing that people have said before is, well, we already have engineering as a profession, so why would we have Tinkerer? Because it's basically what would be it. I feel like even though engineering is a profession, we still could have Tinkerer. Because engineering is usually it's a profession, it's usually non-combative. But here we would have combative. I know engineering we had grenades in the past, and I think like grenades from engineering were a lot more used like in Wrath, Lich King, as part of someone's rotation. Then in Cataclysm we had this basically an extra trinket that you would add to your gloves through engineering. But what if you took some of these basic ideas like, you know, boosts on your boots, boosts on your gloves, boosts for like as a grenade for damage, and make it into a damage and rotation for a class? Like a Tinkerer. A Tinkerer could have a defensive capability with maybe like a shield, and they use like different charges like fire, you know, nature, like lightning, frost, or water against frost attacks, and they could basically mitigate different magical types, magical attacks, using like a shield or something. Shield their allies, you know, absorb attacks with the shield. I think that would work. Healer, you could have the bandages and med packs that you could toss around, kind of like cheat orbs for monks back in the day, but also you could run up 2 people in melee range and use syringes to boost up their I don't know, boost up like adrenaline rush, like energy regeneration and movement speed, damage reduction, stuff like that, you know? So it'd be less of a magical based race, I mean, I guess to some extent, but it's more like technological advanced, but only goblins and gnomes will be able to play as them. And then, I mean, I feel like nobody really plays goblins and gnomes to begin with, and if you make this race, it's actually, or class, it's very viable and powerful, and almost, you know, almost, I don't want to say almost required to be in a raid, but like it's very helpful if you have those guys in a raid. Then a lot more people will play gnomes and goblins, and I think it'll just be overall interesting. Alright, now I gotta go and get the Shell of Shadra, I'm collecting a lot of Shadra items here, it seems like. Yeah, I think I killed already a troll with a Shadra thing. Then I'm getting a shell of Shadra. I got the eye of Shadra. I'm getting everything together. It's gonna wrap up into something epic, I think. Nice. I'm just gonna run up, kill her. Yes. And those other guys are not gonna attack me, are they? Hopefully not. Oh, you have a lot of health. Nice. And here we are. Wow, fairly easy. So far, so good. So far, so good. And that should give me the level 35, so we can head into the Western Plaguelands and start discovering the new zone. Well, not that new, but definitely new to me and new to this challenge. Look at this place, dudes. Look at this place. Now, this is exactly where I want to spend my summer vacation in. The Desolus that is Western Plaguelands. You know what they say? West Coast, Best Coast. Am I right? You know, I feel like I should maybe take a flight to Stormwind. Check out if I have any gear to upgrade from there. Just make sure I have the best armor, the best weapons, because it feels like it's been a while and I've been through a couple different zones now. Come back with a brand new armor and continue my questing from here. So I think I'll do that first, because I know this area is riddled with mobs and it gets pretty AIDS very quickly. And there's also mobs that hook you. That is just gonna suck. Alright, yeah, I think I'm going to take the time to head over to Stormwind, see what's there, see if I can get any better gear.
I can't attack that target.
Oh, actually, can't I go to...
I can't attack that target.
Can't you also go to... I would go to Ironforge, but I don't know my Ironforge all that well. So I think I'm going to make my way to Stormwind, get some gear from there, make sure I'm loaded up, come back. This feels like almost like vanilla WoW, although I feel like I'm gonna get crucified for saying that. But going back to the city to get your ammo, get your arrows, make sure you have food, make sure your pet has food so you can feed your pet as a hunter so he can be happy, stuff like that. Okay, so I took a break. I felt terrible after the live stream, like awful, completely awful. So let's get back into this. I got about a half a recording session. Gonna probably post this as the morning video. So by the time you're watching this, if probably 10 AM or whatever. I need weapons. I need armor. Okay, let's do this. Well, there we are. Here's some gear that I can actually upgrade. How good of an upgrade is this? Chest for a chest. Cloth versus whatever. Yeah, this is actually a massive upgrade. I think the whole set is going to be a massive upgrade. Oh, there's even a studded hat. So far, I haven't even had the hat that gave me armor. Oh, now I got this nice little hat. I think I'll keep the hat, honestly. 25 gold for a signature carriage bag? Are you serious? There's just no way. There's just no way. You gotta be kidding me. You have to be kidding. Okay, well, you know what? Oh my god. Whatever, man. Wow, I really do feel like shit. My eyes are... It's really hard to keep them awake or keep them open. It's almost like stinging in a way. Kinda sucks. Basically was streaming. And then after the live stream, I was just feeling super tired. So I laid down. And I just couldn't get up for like at least an hour. I tried. I just didn't want to do it. So then I was there for a while. You know, then ate some dinner. Now I'm here. And I feel like ass. I'm looking right now. The cam is just like really dark. Because I don't want to turn on the lights. For this second half, I honestly might not even have the cam on. Just because I look like shit. I feel like shit. I don't like shit, probably. Alright, now I actually get to do some of the questing in the area. First time in the Western Plaguelands. Should be fairly straightforward, I believe, in terms of how it's gonna go. The only thing I'm worried about is maybe not feeling all too well to be awake for everything that's gonna happen, because I know things are gonna happen. That's the only issue that I have, is maybe I just won't be feeling too hot. Need to get through as many of these skeletons as possible. Oh shit. Oh hey, I can actually just keep killing him and it keeps giving me heals. I'll take it. We're gonna slow our way into here. Uh-oh. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Yeah, so we were a lot faster on the drop. A lot faster on the pickup. There we go. That's the only way to do it. Nice. And now I need to go kill a bunch of more of all these guys. More Scourge. More open gut guys killed. Basic dudes killed. Fairly simple stuff. And I can interrupt you now. Oh, did you hear that? I'm pretty sure when you hit him with that spear hand strike, it says jabs the target in the throat, interrupt spellcasting and preventing a spell from a skull magic being cast for 4 seconds. I'm pretty sure I heard gurgling noises as you use that ability. Totally, you have gurgling throat noise. That's kind of disgusting. That's kind of nasty. What the fuck, Blizzard? Was that on purpose? You wanted to hear a gurgle as you jab someone in the throat? Oh, that's just... I'll never be able to get over that. I'll be thinking about... Every time I would be using the ability and hearing that sound, I'll be thinking about fucking... somebody deep throating. Gurgle. That's so funny. Why is that so funny to me? I'm fucking 12, dude. I have humor of a 12-year-old. I swear to God. It says use the thing on him. Okay. I'm gonna try this. Gurgle. Please don't kill me. Oh, hey. I forgot that I can do that. I was actually about to ask, like, am I gonna be able to incap him? Good thing that I can. Otherwise I might have lost the challenge just now. How about you? Can I incap you? Whatever. He's not even hitting that hard, so I guess it's okay. Oh, Shadow Prison. I don't know what that's doing to me. Oh, okay. Scripted event. Cool. For the Alliance. For the Horde. I'll stick with the Alliance for this one. Kill him, boys. Yeah, buddy. Okay, well, he's dealt with, so that's good. I'm in no shape or condition to be doing this and being serious about the challenge. In no way, shape am I ready, is the best way to put it. I had a burp. Alright, how about you, Rattlegore? Aren't you the guy from a dungeon? You're totally the guy from a dungeon. Okay, well, that's good to know. I can incap you. I'm gonna wait for my incap in case you just start hitting me really hard. Look at those big, beautiful blue eyes. You're my blue eyes white dragon, and I love you. Hold on, I'm gonna ground smash. We're gonna root, run away, get a heal. 2 actually. Now that he's rooted, like, look at him. He's so beautiful. He's so pretty. Oh my goodness, he just wants to have a friend. He wants to play a video game together. Good. Rattlegore is dead. So I can take on mobs with about a 1k health more than I do, as long as I can incap them. So that's very good to know. Ooh, pieces of gear. Which one sells for more? The shoulders. Okay, I'll take it. Phylactery. Ooh, we got a level out of this too. Level 36. We are on our way in our journey of actually leveling through this place and actually getting shit done. Alright. I like it. I like it. But I think I'm gonna call it here. Just because I'm feeling like ass. I'm gonna continue the episode next time. Is this an inn? I mean, this kind of looks like an inn, but doesn't function like an inn. But let me actually head over to that other area, because I'm pretty sure there's an inn there. So we can get the benefit of the actual experience. Alright, and this is where I get to log off for the evening. Is this an inn? Yes, it is. Now I have an innkeeper and a place to sleep. At least stay the night. So, as I chill by the fire, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed the Iron Man challenge. Hopefully I feel better by tomorrow, because tomorrow is a day of a lot of recording. Let's just say that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.